And that's strike one. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And now, Bryce Harper. That misses. Ball one. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped, but foul. That's in there. 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location. But those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Castellanos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Andrew McCutchen.
Come on, Phil.
The wind of the pitch. Outside low, and that is ball one.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
This is Joey Bart. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Oh, 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Hit connects on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Man at first, one away. And that one in the air, center field. Rojas makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Up next for the Pirates, Ryan De La Cruz. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's inside. Now 1-2. McCutchen off of first with 2 away. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the fourth, down to third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Right through there. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stop. Batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. And this place is rocking. It's 2-2.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. JT Realmuto steps in. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one 95 to finish him off. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The pitch. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2015. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
This one in the air center field. Rojas settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The punch out there, and now 1 away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Strike one.
1-1.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch way upstairs. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Turner in the box again. Takes a strike. The 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
2 outs, nobody on. And now here is Harper. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show.
I'm grown now, yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top, I'm skirting off, I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella, it's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop, spend 300 for the flip flop.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Brian Reynolds here. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And a pitch. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Coming around third is Reynolds. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. Save. It's 4-3.
Now back, catcher,
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Pitching change here, Taijuan Walker.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Joey Bart now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 strike.
McCutchen at second with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Colby Allard up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Up the middle, Turner. Fires to first on the run. That's it out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The line of the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. And here it comes. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Alec Bohm up next. Righty delivers. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, one out. And now it is JT Realmuto. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
The Pirates up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
2-1.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Going down. That one's gotta feel good. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Bailey Falter.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dalton Jeffries loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Majinski getting cranked up as well. The lefty fires. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
3-2.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The pitch. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And here's the first baseman. Late swing, fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. And he's got a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. So the tying run at second. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch.
3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Jose Alvarado comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Golden opportunity right here.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Hard hit, base hit. 1 run's in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
Tied at 6. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And there's the strike. Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now it's going to be Joey Bart. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Two on, 2 outs. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they score twice and even it up late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Trey Turner now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Falter back to work. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-6. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Gonzalez to first in time. Harper retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the air, out towards right center. Cruz makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two outs. Ground ball right side. Gonzalez to first in time. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 7-6 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. Nick Gonzalez. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Movement in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer, is getting loose. Ruiz also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ball one there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. And now 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Estevez, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Two outs. That one missed.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's 3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too, we can't be all on E. Oh, I get it, bet it all on me. You don't see yourself good, I guess it's hard to see. You always telling don't call police, you a rat.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And they'll do it again. Goes down looking.
The batter.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. That's a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. One ball. 1
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. Step off throw to first. It's low and gets away. And a pitch. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's ball 4.
Now batting.
So first and second with 1 gone. Johan Rojas will hit next. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Rolled slowly to first. Off balance feed. There's 1. Back to first. Not in time.
Now batting.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Slider misses outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it is 2-1. In the air, left side. Reynolds trying to get there. And the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. This to third. Boom. Zips it to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. And the first offering is not close. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Pirates with only one out left.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Last chance now for the Pirates. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one.
Okay.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Fastball for a strike. Outside. And it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The Pirates down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now move to first. Cruz back on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
1-1.
And the next pitch is way outside. Base hit center field. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line for the